Yo, what's going on everyone? Count Jinsula here. Today is a very special day. It is Pokemon GO Tour KALOS Global. And of course, we are getting some new Mega Evolutions today, which we're going to be going for, and a lot of really good stuff. I'm really excited about this event. I think a lot of players have been kind of dismissing it, mainly because compared to previous GO Tour events, it wasn't necessarily that exciting. But we'll just see. We'll go and see. I think today is going to be pretty good. And yeah, hopefully we'll get something really cool. Alright, so we are loading up into the game. And we have a whole bunch of raid battles already ongoing. And we of course have a special research because we do have the KALOS Tour Global ticket. And let's see, which one are we going to choose? I'm actually going to go with Y. Even though, you know what? I think Xerneas is something I need more. I'm not sure. I think I'll go with Y. Yeah, let's go. Let's do Y. Alright, Yveltal is going to be the legendary that we're going to get. Alright, let's jump right into it. And let's see here. We have... Oh, we actually have a Mega Raid right here. Mega Dragonite, let's jump in. We got 52 seconds left. Oh boy. But let's jump right in. I actually want to set this up properly. I'm going to go with Rayquaza here. We're going to Mega Evolve because with these Mega Raids, you need to have a Mega Evolution. That is the one thing that I heard from those who attended the live in-person events and were able to test out these Mega Evolution raids for the first time. These Super Mega Raids are incredibly difficult. And actually, I don't know why it switched like that. There we go. Alright, yeah. So, from everything that I've heard, they are very difficult if you do not have a Mega Evolution. But if you do have a Mega Evolution, they're actually not that bad. So we're gonna see it out right now. Quite a few people in the raid. I actually like that it shows how many Mega Evolved Pokemon are in the lobby. That's really cool. But these raids, from everything that I've seen, they're a lot of fun. They're definitely something new. So yeah, pretty excited about this. Now, Mega Dragonite is definitely a Mega Evolution that I want because I actually have 2 Shundo Dragonites in my collection, and that means, well, if I were to get the Mega Energy, I can Mega Evolve them. And of course, you can get the Mega levels. There's the new Super Max level for Mega Evolutions. Pretty cool thing. Alright, we're going right in. Oh, got 3 seconds. This will be the first Super Mega Raid that I'm ever gonna do. Let's see here. Oh wow, this is looking very interesting. A lot of flashing lights. I wonder if that's actually intended. But it's going down fairly quickly, I feel. Maybe I gotta... there's the whole shield thing. Yep, there's the shield. Oh wow, it deals an incredible amount of damage. Gotta get it out. Oh, there it goes. Wow, okay. So this is definitely something new, I will say. This feels new. It's not going down that quickly though. But we did get that shield down, and that seems to be the trick. Oh, and there goes Mega Rayquaza. Ouch. Alright, but we got some ice types. Maybe we could get this down quickly. Be really good. It's actually fairly cold today, which is not good. I did not prepare for this weather. The forecast kind of lied to me. Alright, there we go. We took it down. Let's see how much Mega Energy we're going to get out of this. Alright. Nice. A lot of friends are in here. 15,000 experience. Hardest hitter. Look at that. 450 energy. Nice. Not a shiny, but that's okay because we already have 2 Shundos, like I said. We're just trying to get these raids done. Pretty cool. Yeah, it got really cold. I should have wore a jacket. It's about 50 degrees, I want to say, which is, you know, all things considered. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want to take a look at that again. Look at that background. Holy cow. That is actually really cool. Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to see a whole bunch of raids pop up real soon here. But yeah, let me just say that I really feel like this GO Tour event could be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be more chill compared to other events. I feel like a lot of people tend to... Oh, wow. Okay. Which trim do I want? I'm going to go with the Pharaoh trim. mainly because I do not have that. All right. Now, one thing I know that a lot of people will say is that when it comes to these in-person events, mainly global, what is it? The KALOS tour event, like the Go tour event, with the Go Fest event, along with the Wild Area event, typically they're looking for something cool. They're looking for something special. With the Go tour event, they tend to focus on specific regions, but they also have been introducing something cool every time. Last year, it was the fusion forms of Kyurem. The year before that, it was Origin Form Dialga, Origin Form Palkia, and this year, it's these new Mega Evolutions. But I feel like that's it. They kind of strayed away from having it be all about the specific region, which I feel like maybe they could go back to. I mean, they used to have like a lot of stuff like collection challenges, yada yada. No, actually, let's get this out of the way. But it doesn't feel necessarily like that anymore. It just feels like a glorified raid day, which I'm okay with, I guess. And I feel like with Go Fest, it's about, well, Pokemon Go. They tend to have something really cool. Like this year, I'm predicting Mega Mewtwo. You know, sometimes it's some powerful legendary or some powerful mythical that's getting released. I know a couple years ago, it was Mega Rayquaza. That was such a big deal. I really feel like they could do a little bit more to get people excited, because what I wouldn't want is for these events to get stale. I think the Wild Area event was a really nice thing for them to add, of course, with mighty Pokemon getting introduced, stuff like that. But with Go Tour, I don't know. It kind of feels like the hype for Go Tour is starting to die down. And of course, it is really cold around this time of year in a lot of different places. I actually see someone walking with shorts on. That's wild. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, I feel like they could do something. Maybe they will next year. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. I know, what is it? We just got the announcement for Pokemon Winds and Waves. It's Gen 10. That's going to be really cool. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing stuff with that. But it's going to be a while before we have that Go Tour event. But yeah, I feel like they need to do something more. And I guess we're just sitting here waiting for the Mega Evolution raids and all that good stuff to start showing up. We actually got one right here. Mega Victreebel. Let's actually walk over to that. Alright, here we are at this Mega Victreebel raid. And this is a fresh lobby, so we're going to try to get some friends and family in here. Namely, some Patreon supporters. That's what I always focus on. Let's see here. We've got a few that are online. We'll just start inviting people. Maybe they'll log in. Yeah, I feel like these raids are fun. Yeah, I really have been enjoying some of the things with these mega raids, these super mega raids. I wonder how common they're going to be. It would be kind of a shame if super mega raids are only for special events, right? Or maybe raid days. I don't know. But with this new kind of raid battle, it'd be really cool if we see them more commonly. I know when they first introduced Shadow Legendary raids, they were showing up a little bit more often. But regardless, yeah, it'd be really cool if this became a very common thing. Maybe there's going to be a super mega raid every single year. I don't know. I like the new system that they have with them, link charges. I think that's a really cool thing. I think incorporating some sort of currency system like they do with Dynamax battles for these sort of raids, that's really cool. It's always been a thing where you don't necessarily know if you want to use raid passes for mega raids, but now you don't really have to worry about that. You could use these link charges. I think that's awesome. Really cool change. All right, this raid is actually not filling up, which is very concerning. I'm going to see if we can get some more Patreon supporters in here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get a bunch more. Oh, this is actually very concerning. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are jumping into this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. I don't like it. Let's see here. Interestingly that it's making me use these raid passes instead of the new link charge stuff. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. We're going to Patreon. Let's get a bunch of invites out. Yeah, if you're a Patreon supporter, this is what you're going to have happen. I'm going to invite you for these sort of raids. Unfortunately, if your name starts with an A or a symbol or a number, you're probably going to get the invites. sooner than others, just because I kind of go top down. I'm gonna have to change that up so I can get more people included. But regardless, yeah, if you're ever online, you could always sort by friends, see who's in raids. If you see me in a raid, feel free to join in. But here we go. We got some people here. 3 people. 3 with Mega Evolutions, that's good. But surprisingly, not a lot of people are jumping in. I feel like with these raid battles, especially in this location, people tend to jump in quite frequently. Maybe I have to go to another one. But let's see here. Maybe we can invite some more people. What others? I'm gonna go more in the middle. There we go. Get some more invites out. Only 2 people. Okay, so this raid might not be happening just yet. We're gonna go take a look, actually, because it doesn't seem like a lot of people are joining up. We do have other mega raids. We do have one over here that's filling up pretty easily. Let's actually walk over to that one. But yeah, I think that might be a sign of what today might be like. It's like kind of midday. Not midday. It's more like right before noon. And usually around this time, oh, the sun is coming out, nice. Usually you see a lot of people in this area, but it just seems like today it's a little bit down. That's a little concerning. Very different from last year's Go Tour event. Last year, with the release of Kyurem, the fusion forms, there were a lot of people out here. You couldn't park anywhere. You couldn't move around. There was just so many people. Every raid lobby was filling up almost instantaneously. Doesn't feel that way today. A little concerned about that. But that kind of goes to show that Niantic needs to make these events incredibly hype. More hype than what they could do. Like, I feel like this year was pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it has the same buzz as previous years. This walk is almost done. Gonna avoid the plebs, people parking in and out. This area is, of course, Schaumburg Town Square. Okay, we're gonna jump into this, see if it fills up. Yeah, it's probably one of the best places to play Pokemon Go in the Chicago suburbs. If you're out here, you should definitely check it out. Yeah, all right, let's get some of these patrons in here. But yeah, oh, there we go. Definitely a much better lobby. We're gonna do this Mega Victreebel. Yeah, I say it pretty much every special event, raid hour, raid day video, community day, like this is where I'm gonna be at. And that's hasn't changed for the past year. I used to go downtown, Chicago. Navy Pier is another really great spot, but I just didn't have the time for that today. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. First ever Mega Victreebel raid. Let's see how this goes. Really curious to see. The one nice thing is that every single one of these new Mega Evolutions, Mega Dragonite, Mega Malamar, as well as Mega Victreebel, are all weak against Mega Rayquaza. So this is going to be my go-to Mega Evolution for today. And it looks like it's definitely doing it. This is going on incredibly fast, even faster than Mega Dragonite. Oh, wow, I'm sniffling. This cold is gonna get me. Whew, that's not good. Wow, this went down really fast. All right, let's see it. I think a Shundo Victreebel would be pretty phenomenal. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up. All right, there we go. Done and done. Looks like not a lot of the patrons ended up in this one. That's okay, we'll invite them again. And not shiny. It is weather boosted though. Yeah, pretty cool. Out of the new Mega Evolutions, I don't know if any of them are going to be ones I'll be prioritizing. I'm just going to read all 3 of them. Oh wow, special background once again. A really cool thing to happen, a really cool thing that could happen is getting a... actually, I want to see, before we jump in, there it is, link charges. Okay, so if you have, I guess, the daily raid pass, it'll probably just use that. But if you're going to be using the premium battle passes, it'll actually switch to link charges. I don't know how that's fully going to work, but there we go. This will be my first raid using link charges. But what was I saying? Yeah, so in regards to what would be really cool for me today, I'm getting myself a high IV shiny Victreebel. That's something I do not have yet. Malamar as well. I would really like just a shiny Malamar, if anything. And then once I Mega Evolve them, we could get the shiny Mega Evolutions. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see how this raid is gonna go. We got 15 people in this lobby with 17 people, all with a Mega Evolution. Yeah, this is likely going to go down really quick, which would be really cool. 2, 1, and here we go. Alright. This guy is gonna go down so fast. And I do like this mechanic. This whole thing where they shield and then you have to bring down the shield with your Mega Evolutions. This feels very different. It feels very unique. I like the idea that you need a Mega Evolution, essentially, to make this encounter a lot less difficult. It's a really cool design. I wonder if they're gonna rework Shadow Raids to do something similar, where if you have Shadow Pokemon, they're going to be more effective. I don't know. But in terms of the, I guess, Pokemon GO lore, I guess Shadow Pokemon are something where you want to purify them. They kind of make it like a, I don't know, like, yeah, there's just a thing where they just like say you should purify your Shadow Pokemon because they're suffering or whatever. But then I don't know why they make them so powerful. It's kind of counterintuitive, but regardless. All right, second Mega Raid done. And I like the amount of Mega Energy that I'm getting. Not a shiny though. Definitely better IVs than the previous one. But yeah, these raids are pretty fun. They're pretty good. So far so good. These Mega Raids are going down pretty quickly. And the hunt continues for a high IV shiny Victreebel or Malamar. I haven't actually seen a Mega Malamar raid yet, but plenty of Victreebels and actually a couple of Dragonites. We'll see what happens today. But yeah, I'm starting to get the use of these Super Mega Raids. Not too difficult content. It is still a form of content where if you have a full raid lobby, it'll be quite easy to take down, but still pretty good. All right, it's going down pretty quick. I do like this shield mechanic though. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, this is definitely cool. I think with Mega Mewtwo raids coming up, I think this is definitely going to be interesting with that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be super difficult. And I'm wondering if this is just how Mega Raids are going to be from now on. Anytime they release a legendary Mega Evolution, like Mega Mewtwo, Mega Zygarde, that's one that's going to be hype. And maybe ones they released in the past, like Mega Rayquaza. Are those raids are going to be Super Mega Raids from this point on? We'll see. Alright, this one went down real quick. Let's see if it's shiny. Shiny, please. Nope. Not a shiny. Wow, really good IVs though. I'm actually going to see what IVs these are. Maybe it's a hundo with the background. That would be pretty slick. Let's see here though. Not a background, but 96%. Okay, whatever. But yeah, let's see what else is around here. We do have Yveltal and Xerneas raids. Xerneas is one of those legendaries that I want to get a 100% IV for. Just because for PvP, I actually find it to be pretty useful, especially in the Master League. Maybe we'll go for those raids as well. Alright, I'm gonna warm up a little bit in the car. I'm actually gonna raid this Xerneas. But something that I really thought of is that this event would have been really cool if they did more with Zygarde. It's kind of a big missed opportunity. Zygarde is, of course, a very notable Pokemon from the KALOS region. And it would have been really cool if maybe they included it as a raid boss or something, where people could farm for perfect IVs. Maybe there were some ways for you to get Zygarde cells in a very unique way. That would have been really cool. But they didn't do that. I think that's a bit of a missed opportunity. I think a lot of people out there would really love to get themselves a perfect IV Zygarde or maybe even a shiny Zygarde. Whatever the case may be, I think that's a huge missed opportunity. This Go Tour event would have been really cool if they did something with Zygarde, but it doesn't seem like they did much. I mean, there are Zygarde cells that you could get from the Go Pass. That is if you buy the deluxe edition, which I don't think a lot of people did. Yeah, it's just kind of a shame because Xerneas and Yveltal, unfortunately, they do not have like an origin form or anything special with them. Yes, you could get them with like this special background, if anything, but yeah, I don't know. Zygarde would have been really cool. I mean, if Zygarde were in raids instead of these Mega Evolutions, it would have been awesome to see. Alright, but the Xerneas is going on really fast. Hopefully, it is a shiny. I do not have many shiny Xerneases. Xerneases? Is that the plural for it? I don't know. I actually don't even know if this is good IVs. We'll find out. But yeah, Zygarde. What a huge missed opportunity. It was just something that I was thinking about when I was going to my car. Really cold out. Nope, not a shiny. It is weather boosted. And it's gonna have probably the very bad catch rate. Oh, no. Yeah, nice. I like that raid bosses have a nice catch rate on these sort of days. Maybe that's some sort of feedback that they picked up on. Let's see if we can jump into this one from my previous videos. In previous videos, I always talk about how with these sort of special events like Go Tour and Go Fest and Wild Area, that the legendary catch rate should be much higher. I think it's such a detriment when you're just sitting there trying to catch a legendary Pokemon instead of actually playing the game. It takes away a lot from the event. And it looks like they've definitely done something about that, because I don't know if this is like maybe like the third event, I feel, where I've seen like a much easier catch rate for legendary Pokemon from raids. Whatever the case may be, I really like that. I really think this is something that they should have been doing from the beginning, but at the very least, I'm glad they're doing it now. But yeah, I'm doing a bunch of Xerneas raids. I also feel like I need to do some Yveltal raids. Wow, you know how I was talking about how Xerneas and Yveltal are not as exciting compared to Zygarde? And I'm finding myself wanting to do these raids, yeah. But regardless, yeah, I just feel like there was a little bit more they could have done. Now that I'm here, now that I'm in the thick of things, I am starting to feel the disappointment. I'm starting to feel a little bit of the lack of hype, I guess, compared to previous year's Go Fest or Go Tour. Last year it was really crazy. A lot of people were out raiding. I feel like going for the fusion forms of Kyurem was such a big deal. And if I'm wrong, maybe bottle caps weren't released yet. No, they weren't. But regardless, yeah, that was definitely something that got a lot of players excited for Go Tour. I just don't feel it as much right now. This actually feels kind of like a, I don't know, like a watered down version of Go Fest, maybe? Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Again, I think all they had to do was release Zygarde in raids. Maybe they could have had it so you could collect Zygarde cells from completing various tasks. Maybe they could have had it as a field research task reward. I don't know what the case may be, but it just feels like it's lacking a little bit. It's very unfortunate, because I really felt like this is one of those Go Tour events that had a lot of potential, but it's just not meeting it. At least that's the feeling that I'm getting. But yeah, let's take down this Xerneas raid. Fortunately, we do have plenty of Pokemon that have been released that are just going to nuke it down, such as, of course, Duskmane Necrozma over here. It's definitely chipping away a lot of damage. Xerneas is no problem with this Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Really hoping for high IV shinies with a background. IVs wise, better than the one we just did. Well, let's see here. I should be inviting more friends, by the way. More of you Patreon supporters, so that I could level up the friendship that way. Not a shiny. We'll at least have a special background. We'll find out. Yeah, I just feel like this Go Tour event just doesn't feel that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. Special background, yay! Really cool. Not good IVs, but there we go. Look at that special background. Pretty cool. Always fun to get those. So while we're waiting for the new batch of raid bosses to spawn, let's actually do something real quick here. I'm going to Mega Evolve my Shundo Dragonite for the very first time. I want to actually see this. I want to know what a Shundo... Wow. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, there you go. I was wondering what color it was going to be, because I did know it's not going to retain that green color. This looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really cool. Really big fan of this one. And let's actually test it out in raids. Wow, we have a Mega Garchomp raid. That's kind of lame. Yeah, wow, there you go. And now I need to get a lot more Mega Energy so I can get it to the Super Max level. But yeah, that was Wow, that's a really cool Mega Evolution. Alright, let's see what's spawning right now. We have a Honedge raid. Boring. I do see a Mega Victreebel raid over here. Which one is this one going to be? Mega Dragonite. Sure, why not? Oh, let's switch to link charges. Yeah. Oh, I love the link charge thing. That's really cool. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's actually see this Mega Dragonite in action. Wow, look at it. You can see it right next to a regular shiny Dragonite. Mega Shiny Dragonite. It's such a cool one. Wow, that's a great design. Now I'm very curious to know what the shiny, what is it? Shiny Mega Malamar and shiny Mega, what is it? Victreebel. I want to know what those look like. Actually, I'm wondering what the next Mega Evolution is going to be from Pokemon Legends EA. I think Mega Starmie is going to be hilarious. As we all know, that has been kind of like a meme. And also, I don't know if this is all intentional. You can see the skybox is kind of like a little messed up. Pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to be. I could be wrong. Oh boy, I'm actually concerned that this oh my god, okay. That's not good. Mega Dragonite is so squishy. Oh, and it's gone. Oh no. Come on. We need our teammates to step it up. There we go. Yeah, no problem. I didn't even know why we worried. But yeah, very curious to know what the next Mega Evolution is going to be. What was I saying? Mega Starmie would be hilarious. Yeah, that'd be quite fun. Pretty sure they're gonna save that one just because it is a fan favorite. They tend to do that, even if it's not super powerful. If it's something that a lot of people really enjoy, they're gonna release it a little bit later. Yeah, but there you go. Mega Dragonite raid done. I haven't seen a Mega Malamar raid yet. It's a little bit weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, and I got a text message. Alright, let's see if it's a shiny. Oh, it is. Oh my god. Am I gonna get my third shiny or Shundo? Alright, there we go. First shiny of the event. And it's gonna be Dragonite, which I already have 2 Shundos for. But let's see. Does it have the special background? No, it doesn't even have the special background. And, okay, it's not a Shundo either. Yeah, well, there you go. Not seeing Mega Malamar. That's very weird. Is it this one? Nope. That's Mega Victreebel, Mega Victreebel, Mega Victreebel. Got a couple of, Mega Dragonite. Yeah, very weird. Not seeing, Mega Malamar raids. Maybe we'll see one by the end of the day. Yeah, not seeing anything. Huh, weird. Oh man, alright, so we are pretty well into Go Tour. This is also just day 1. I forget that this is a 2-day event. But yeah, we're pretty well into this. This is quite a few raids that I've done. My goodness, still no Mega Malamar raid. Am I missing something here? Was this actually not part of the event? It's getting kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I've been enjoying these raids. Honestly, I feel like Niantic did good with this. I mean, at the very least, yeah, maybe Go Tour was a little bit, I don't know, not as good as last year. But at the very least, this new form of Mega Evolution raid, pretty cool. Yeah, and it's going down really fast. I really want a shiny Victreebel. I do have shiny Victreebel, but something from this day would be really cool. Come on, shiny Victreebel with the background, at least. I don't even care about IVs. Nope. Gosh. Yeah, I got that shiny Dragonite, which I didn't need. And that's been kind of it when it comes to shinies. A little bit lame. But yeah, hopefully we can get a Mega Malamar raid really soon here. Not even a background, of course. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, there's just not much. Yeah, a little bit disappointing. Oh, I actually saw an unknown. I've been actually not really paying attention to the spawns. I don't know what it is. Maybe the KALOS region itself is not really that hype. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon X and Y were actually really popular among the Pokemon fan base. A lot of people got into Pokemon through Pokemon X and Y. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. Maybe it'll pick up soon. Alright, so no Mega Malamar raid so far. But this will be essentially the last raid that I'm gonna do for this video. Overall, I will say Go Tour has been fun. It's about halfway done for day one. Yeah, what are my thoughts? Well, yeah, I've been saying it repeatedly throughout this video. It does feel like Go Tour this year was a bit of a miss. Still really good, don't get me wrong. I just feel like they could have done more. It really just comes down to Zygarde. Such a missed opportunity. As soon as I thought that, it's just been on my mind, rent-free. Just would have been nice if there was more Zygardes. Oh, okay. We're gonna end on a shiny. There we go, shiny Victreebel. Look at that. All right, awesome. Doesn't look like it's good IVs. That's okay. Maybe it'll have a special background. That'd be really cool. But yeah, it's just been a little lackluster compared to previous years. Oh wow, yeah, awesome. No background though. Yeah. Well, let's actually just give it a Mega Evolution. Let's actually see how it looks. Okay, nothing too crazy. Yeah, there you go. That was my Go Tour experience. No Mega Malamar, which I'm very surprised about. Oh, there we go. Yeah. But overall, pretty fun. I think day 2 is going to be better. Maybe I just completely missed something here. Maybe I just assumed that Mega Malamar was going to be a part of this. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe I'm just unlucky. Yeah, whatever the case may be. A little disappointing that Mega Malamar did not show up. But that's okay. I'm sure later on today, I'm going to find out. All that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, share your thoughts regarding this event down below. If you enjoyed it, definitely let me know. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later.